Alright, this is going to be another lesson. I got to listen to White Horse by Taylor Swift, and that is a cool song. I kind of dig it, so this is what we're going to do. The song's got 6 different chords. We're just going to, for right now, just have you work on the intro and the pre-chorus. But the first chord that the song starts off on is a C. But they have, in the intro, they've got their pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So it's a C chord with the pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Now the way the intro starts off is you hear the C chord. You can either strum it, or I prefer to kind of pluck it with my thumb, 1st finger on the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, and 3rd finger on the 2nd string. My thumb being on the 5th string. I like to do that, and then so I will hit the 1st string where your pinky is holding down the 3rd fret. I like to plug that with my 3rd finger, and then my 2nd finger hits the 2nd string. So it goes. So I'll go pluck the chord and then hit the 1st string and the 2nd string. So then the next chord is an F add 9. I know that sounds complicated, but what it is you're going to just move your 3rd finger from the C chord. Your 3rd finger is going to come down 1 string, so it's on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Your 2nd finger is going to come down 1 string, so it's on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Everything else stays where it was at. Pinky's still on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. 1st finger still on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So we got. When I hit the F chord, I'm doing the same kind of pluck pattern. I'm hitting the 4th string, 3rd string, and the 2nd string with my first 3 fingers. And then of course I hit that little, the 2-note little arpeggio, I guess you would call it. I'm hitting with my 3rd finger on the right hand and my 2nd finger on the right hand as well. The 3rd chord in the intro is an A minor. So we can keep our 1st finger and our pinky. Basically, it's not going to move during the whole intro. Your 1st finger and your pinky are just going to stay stationary. So it's only going to be your 2nd finger and your 3rd finger that are going to move. So for an A minor, I'm on the 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So we're going to pluck the same strings that we did with our C chord, and then hit the little 2-note with our right hand, 3rd finger, and 2nd finger. So it's basically going to be the same thing, it's just you're changing the chords. And the last chord in the intro, and the progression, is back to F add 9. So the F, usually that's kind of a difficult chord to play, but since you're playing the add 9, it's not that hard. A regular F is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to bar your finger, your 1st finger over on the 1st string here. But we're going to just be playing like that, so it shouldn't be too hard. And then it stays that way during the verse. So you'll play that chord progression, C, F add 9, A minor 7, F add 9, twice during the intro, and then twice again during the verse. Then we go into the pre-chorus, which is an A minor. Then they play a bar F chord, which this might be too difficult for you to play right now. You can substitute it with a regular F, but it kind of sounds a little funny without that bass note, without the F bass note. To play the F bar chord, what you're going to do is you're going to put your first finger is going to bar across the first fret. So it's going to be pushing down on all the strings on the first fret there. Your third finger is going to be on the third fret of the fifth string. Fourth finger, your pinky, is going to be on the third fret of the fourth string. And then your second finger is going to be pushing down on the second fret of the third string. Then you've got your first finger barring on the first fret of the second and first string. It's a very difficult chord to play, especially if you're not used to playing bar chords. So, the pre-chorus goes to G. So it's A minor, F to G. I'm not a princess, I'm not a That's going to be a lot for you to kind of do right now. So I'd say let's just concentrate on the C, F add 9, A minor 7, F add 9. That's going to get you through the intro and the verse, first verse. Like I said, if you're feeling bold, you can try the A minor F bar chord to your G pre-chorus. The alternative, if that F bar chord is too hard, the alternative is you can play A minor F. This F down here, it's almost the exact same as what we were playing with the F add 9, but you would take your pinky off and have your first finger barring. First finger's holding down on the first fret of the first string and the second string. So like I said, that can be really difficult if you're not used to playing an F. A minor, F, G. If you're not sure what an A minor is, I mean you were playing, and we talked about it in the intro, but second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, third finger on the second fret of the third string, and first finger on the first fret of the second string. You strum from the fifth string down. The fifth string and the first string are open, so no fingers are pushing down. That's an A minor. Hopefully that covers all your bases. Yeah, dude. Very cool song. I'm glad you asked me to teach you that, because that's a cool song. If you have any questions, give me a call and let me know how this is going, because then I'll make another video for the rest of the song or for other parts. Anyway, peace out. Hope you have fun with this. Bye.